107.5 The Game Podcasting is sponsored by Modern Exterminating, a family-oriented company. Professional, honest, and dependable pest control solutions. We're your one-stop shop for all pests.
Men's basketball over the weekend. A victory over Mississippi State. South Carolina almost scored a hundy in that game. First of all, South Carolina played well on offense. Let's not take anything away from what the Gamecocks did on the offensive end of the court, because they were efficient. They made shots. They moved the ball. They moved without the ball. You know, there was the extra pass being made. South Carolina shot 55% from the floor against Mississippi State, 50% from three. Had 20 assists on 31 made hoops. Almost 70% of their shots were assisted. Only 6 turnovers. I mean, it was a really good showing by South Carolina against Mississippi State on the offensive end of the court. And defensively, I thought look, Josh Hubbard went 4 for 20. Hubbard was coming off a game against Auburn. He was on a massive heater and scored 46. Hubbard was frustrated this whole basketball game. Only 2 of 12 from 3. Just scored 13 points. 13 points on 20 shots, by the way. That is the dictionary definition of inefficient ball chucking. But that's what Hubbard does. And when Hubbard's on, like he was against Auburn, he's phenomenal. And when he's off, he's like he was against South Carolina, he's ugh. So South Carolina did a good job frustrating Hubbard. And Hubbard will just, at some point, Hubbard feels like he has to shoot the rock. Couple reasons. A, he probably doesn't have a whole lot of faith in his teammates. And B, he just has a called, I need to shoot the ball disease. Bediako already has appealed that circuit court judge's denial of a preliminary injunction that he had to continue playing basketball. Basically, a Alabama judge, which is stunning to me, told Bediako that, they could not continue his injunction or his temporary restraining order to play for the rest of the season. After Bediako, in a first judgment, got the approval to play. Now, Bediako's crew is appealing that circuit court judge's denial of his injunction because that stopped him from playing. So while they're appealing that, they're going to the Alabama Supreme Court to give him interim injunctive relief so he can play the rest of the year, while he is basically fighting the other judge's ruling. Basically, it's just, I got to find a way to play the rest of the year. That's all I want. I want to play the rest of the year, and I'm going to do anything I can to do it. This day in 2007, this is just ridiculous. Tiger Woods' winning streak on the PGA Tour, which began in July, comes to an end as Woods fails to notice a ball mark in the line of his 4-foot birdie putt that would have won his third-round match against Nick O'Hearn. Woods missed. He would lose in 20 holes. And O'Hearn would win the Accenture Match Play Championship. Woods hadn't lost a match since July. He had not lost a tournament on the PGA Tour. The Tiger years were sick. Tiger at his prime was it was something, man. It just was.